What up, brothers? It's Clipper King returning, and it's just to follow on from the light test that I did on the Superman and also show you where I ended up. Most of you will know I was on Figure Talk last night with all the guys. Massive shout out to them, everybody who appeared. But while I were on that, I was sort of tinkering with Superman. I put up a short video which were entitled something Superman Light Test, which basically I'd done some painting on the Superman figure just to sort of highlight the shine in places and then show the crevices better in other places, namely the abs, underneath the pecs, the shoulders I tried. So, and then I wanted to see how it would be affected when the light, and I did use the iPhone 5. Now I've got my proper camcorder because I think it shows colours better and also the details slightly better, and I can upload it in 1080 HD. So that's what I'm going to do. I just want to make this short video and basically just show you how the Superman stands and go through everything I did. Basically, on the face, I did what I would normally do. I'd spray some either airspray or like top coat gloss onto a surface, and then just dip a really fine brush in and sort of wash it down. You can see the air looks sort of more greased, sort of wet look, slick, and slightly darker than it originally were. Again, just give his face I think a more natural appearance. I know people like the flat colours that Hot Toys do and respect them for that. I prefer to have a little bit of a shine or like a glaze just to give the appearance of sweat, or particularly a figure if it's got tension in it, it would sort of get a clammy look. As you can see, I did do the collar mod, brought the collar right down to the S, as you can see, and also I did sort of wash that with a silver to make it reflective. As you can see as I move the light around it now, it does catch the light better. I didn't use the Tony May cape, although I do really like it and I do still agree that it is the best scale cape for this. I didn't use it. Firstly, I haven't got it. I could get hold of one if I wanted, but I'm still not sure what I want to do. I had dyed the cape down, the stock one, and I intended to put the wire through it, which I have done again. So it will pose sort of like that. So that is why I never went to the Tony May cape, but I did agree that the collar still wanted doing. So yeah, I did that. That's sort of from front as well, because I've got him posed at an angle, so it looks like the collar comes across the ear. It's not the case. It is symmetrical because that is him sort of body straight in front. So yeah, pretty easy to do. Not as risky as I thought it were going to be. So anybody who has got them capes, get cracking and get your mods done because it's not that hard. Moving down, like I said, I did black wash sort of under the pecs and the ab section, so it gives it slightly more definition. That's a really fine trick. It's just like a really washy black paint into the crevices and then sort of wipe it straight off the upper rubber suit. The symbol, I did sort of black wash that as well, but then wiped it right down. I just wanted to get some blacks into the recesses on the yellow, and then what I did, I put like an enamel top coat, an eye gloss top coat on that. So again, it looks a little bit more reflective than how it wears stock. So that I did that also. On the piping and on the gauntlet, I did wash those with the same silver acrylic paint that I did the collar with. Not to make it look silver, but to make it reflect, because it's got like a metallic sheen to it. So now as I move, it reflects like it does in the film. That's why I'm moving around. And I also did that on all the piping. So if you get the light flat like there, the two central lines that go sort of to the belt buckle, you can see they look silvery. But if I were to get closer, you can tell they are still black. So I did do that. What I did with the suit sleeves, because people know you get a really obvious looking crease there and there, all I did, took the hand off, took the gauntlet off. There's a small dot of glue on the inside of each arm. All I did, I sort of peeled the glue off, pulled the suit down about half a centimetre. I glued actually inside the ball joint socket, and then with like a rounded off implement, I pushed the suit onto the glued bit that I'd done, if that makes sense. So the suit sort of now folds back on itself and goes up into the arm, and then I trapped it in with a ball joint and then put the hands on. So that now, even if I bend it and pull it back straight, it won't get the awkward looking crease on the arm. Moving down, didn't really do anything with the legs other than sort of silver the piping. The boots I were going to take off, pull the suit tighter, and glue it, but I thought there's no need because it doesn't really look as awkward. I know you see the knee joint, but I kind of like that, particularly above, because it sort of looks where that's where his quadriceps are, sort of thing. So I didn't do anything with the legs, and my boots are pretty neat anyway, so I left those alone. Like I said, I did put some dye through the cape. It does look more so darker on the shoulder than it does on the inner part, but I kind of like how it catches the light. So I may still go to the Tony May cape in time, but I do like the wind blowing through the cape. So that is basically what I did. So if you've got any questions, I will try and get back. I prefer you to ask me through Facebook because it's hard to answer comments through YouTube, particularly on the phone. But yeah, I did do it all. Like I said, don't be intimidated by the collar mod. It's not that hard, and I do think it makes it look slightly better regardless which cape you use. So yeah, that is how my Superman stands. Get back in focus, you son of a bitch. Yeah, that's how my Superman stands. I'm really happy with it now. I do like a figure that you can have a little tinker around with and pose it and get it looking to your spec, and that is what I've done here. So I'll probably not make no more videos of it, but for now, this is Clipper King. Well, let me know your thoughts actually. If you think I've wasted my time, let me know. If you think I've made improvements, let me know. Other than that, this is Clipper King, and I'm out of here.